Hey there, future leaders. Think you know your parliament inside and out? Let's put your knowledge to the test with 10 important questions from LAXMIKANT's chapter on parliament. Ready? Let's dive in. First question. What's the difference between adjournment and prorogation? And can the president prorogue the House while it is in session? Adjournment suspends the sitting of the House, while prorogation ends a session. Yes, the president can prorogue the House even if it's in session. Next up, what is adjournment sine die? When is it declared by the Speaker or Chairman? Adjournment sine die means suspending the House without setting a day to reconvene. The Speaker or Chairman declares it when business is completed or in special situations. Third question. How can Lok Sabha be dissolved? Is the dissolution by the President revocable? Lok Sabha can be dissolved by the President on the advice of the Prime Minister. And no, once dissolved, it cannot be revoked. Fourth. What happens to sundry bills, motions, resolutions, and notices pending before the House when it's dissolved? And what about assurances pending before the Committee on Government Assurances? All pending matters lapse except those before the Committee on Government Assurances, which carry forward. Fifth, what are the instances when a bill does not lapse when Lok Sabha is dissolved? Bills in the Rajya Sabha that haven't been passed by Lok Sabha, and bills returned by the President for reconsideration, do not lapse. Sixth, what's the quorum for Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha? Quorum for Lok Sabha is 1/10 of its total membership, and the same applies to Rajya Sabha. Seventh question. Are the proceedings of the House deemed invalid in case of unauthorized voting or participation? Nope. The proceedings remain valid despite unauthorized participation or voting. Eighth. What are the rights of ministers and the Attorney General with respect to House proceedings? Ministers and the Attorney General can take part in House proceedings, but they cannot vote if they are not members of the House. Ninth question. Can a minister who is not a member of either House participate in House proceedings? Absolutely. They can participate, but again, cannot vote. And finally, explain the following. A. Lame duck session. B. Question hour, starred, unstarred, short notice. C. 0 hour. Is it a formal device or an innovation? Where is it mentioned? A lame duck session occurs after elections, but before the new members take over. Question hour is the first hour of a sitting session, with starred questions requiring oral answers, unstarred needing written replies, and short notice questions needing quick responses. 0 hour is an informal innovation not mentioned in the rules, used for raising urgent issues. How did you do? If you nailed these questions, you're on the right track. Keep studying and stay curious. See you next time.